Yeah, the Culture, Media and Sport Department essentially says because the BBC is a public service broadcaster, because it takes public funds in the form of the licence fee, then clearly they want to be essentially kept in the loop with what is going on with this apparent investigation into the unnamed BBC presenter, issuing a statement in the last 10 minutes or so in which a spokesperson for the department said the allegations were deeply concerning and that as the BBC is in receipt of public funding, senior officials have stressed to the BBC that the allegations must be investigated urgently and sensitively, with the department kept informed, and that the Culture Secretary will be speaking to Tim Davie, the Director General of the BBC, later today. So it's always a balancing act for government and ministers, I think, in situations like this, because really of the overall relationship that the BBC has in terms of getting its charter through the government but being independent of government, so that the government clearly feels that there is a degree of responsibility to be making sure that investigations into such serious allegations are happening swiftly and promptly, especially as the family of the person involved in this, when they spoke to The Sun, clearly had concerns about the pace at which the BBC was following up on these complaints and how seriously they were being taken. And I think listening to both Victoria Atkins, the Treasury Minister, the government representative, speaking to broadcasters this morning, and also to Rachel Reeves, clearly both of them, whilst not criticising the BBC, both clearly making the point that they felt that there would have to be a swift and prompt investigation into allegations that are as serious as this. So clearly a feeling at cabinet level in government that there needs to be some sort of involvement, if only to establish what the full facts are around whether a formal inquiry is now taking place. And that is why Lucy Frazer, the Culture Secretary, will be meeting with Tim Davie, the BBC Director General, later today for urgent talks about this.